Hello, this is Team 2, made up of Kevin, Alan, and Philip. We are glad to present to you our business model. Alright, let's go ahead. Suppose you're a tourist, new person in the neighborhood, and you suddenly find yourself bored. You wanna have fun. Maybe go to an event, church, club, or watch a match with a group of people, but all in a place around you. What do? Well, never mind. With Connect, all is possible. Introducing this awesome app that allows people to connect with one another. Currently, no app does it swiftly like Connect. Check this. With Connect, you can create an event, post and make your events available to other people in the same location, or select from those events you get notified about. Users get notification for events in the vicinity to avoid unnecessary notifications. They get to choose whether to go or not. Easy. All is done on a smartphone with your fingertips. Enjoy our business model as we present it to you. The 9 essential blocks that make up a business model. And if you get to have all the 9 blocks working together, then you have answered any fundamental questions any business model must solve. Let's begin with value proposition. There is currently no other social app that allows you to find something to do or connect with others instantaneously. Connect combines the spontaneity of Tinder, the networking of LinkedIn, the social aspect of Facebook, and the event review platform of Yelp. The key characteristics that we present as value proposition include convenience. With our applications like you saw with the interfaces, it's very easy to find an event, post an event, share an event, and also get to know the events happening all around you. Next thing is location-based event adverts. We promise to make Connect very easy. You don't have to get events that are happening far away from your location. We customize all events and send them to our clients based on where they are. This, of course, promises to make life easy for our customers by not getting unnecessary notifications about events that are far from their reach. Next is design. Like you saw in the slides, Connect is a simple designed app whereby you don't have a lot of buttons thrown at you. All you have to do is click a few buttons to find the event or go to the event that you feel like you want. Pretty much simple. Next is the social networking. You get to know where your friends are. We customize our adverts to like your social network, the people you connect with. You get to know where they're going, what's their interest, and if you can find a common thing to do when you go to the event. Next is customer segments. These are the people or organizations for which we are creating value, meaning they are target customers most likely to use Connect. This app would largely be a mass market product, but would largely focus on ages between 14 to 35. That's technological and social. Some segment examples include students. We are basically targeting students from universities, considering that most universities have a lot of events during the semester. Around the campus, there are many events happening which we need to push out to students who are interested in going out. Next is tourists. We want to create value by targeting tourists because tourists mostly go to countries and they also want to find their fellow tourists. Next are young professionals. Young professionals, especially those working in corporate companies, they tend to have a feeling like on Fridays they need to go out and hang, and they want to hang out with the right people having the same interests. Next are social organizations like churches. They normally want to meet, let's say for fellowship of a social cause, and with Connect you can easily post what your interests are. Let's say you have an organization and they want to come together to maybe clean the city. With this you can post an event related to that, and people interested around the location will subscribe and go to the event. Next we go to channels. Basically, channels focus on how we get to the customers, the touch points of interacting with customers and delivering the value with our application. We are targeting university students who mostly have smartphones and have the freedom to hang around, go to any places during the semester. Next are brand events. We shall organize brand events for our application so that we get to sell our product, talk about the values we bring to the people who would use the product, and show how it makes everything easy if you're using Connect. Next are social media. We intend to advertise our application connect on different social media, including Facebook, Twitter, all common social media outlets. Then entertainment. We also intend to go out to clubs and different venues where people hang around so that we advertise our application. Next, we go to customer relationships. These outline the type of relationships we are establishing with customers and how we are acquiring and retaining them. The biggest relationships that Connect provide is finding other events that may interest you, automated services, and connecting users with other users. Another way of creating relationships with customers, we shall be carrying out brand events where we serve t-shirts and freebies to all those who have come out to watch us exhibiting our product. Another way to create relationships is constantly getting feedback from customers and working on the product. Pricing mechanisms through which our business model captures value are documented under revenue streams. With revenue streams, the app would be free to all users but has potential to generate revenue in different ways. 1. Targeted ads. We shall charge merchants per customer click. Every person who clicks to attend an event, we shall have certain agreement with the merchants on what fee they're supposed to give us in case people subscribe to go to their events. Number 2. Through sponsored events or deals. Events hosts are charged to create branded events that have special benefits and added visibility. Number 3. Subscription fee for premium users. Through our app, some sections will be free, but for better services, other services that have additional functionality would require for a company or a user to pay for them to receive those functionalities. Number 4. Selling marketing data. Next, key resources. Key resources show which assets are indispensable in our business model. These include the app or web developers of our product, the marketing team, database engineers, the matching algorithm which links people together, investors, and UX designers. Key activities show which things we need to be able to perform well. We need funding from angel investors, from potential investors, app development. Right now we're going through the process of developing the application and doing multiple checks to see that when we push out our product, it's set apart from the rest. Building business partnerships. We shall reach out to possible partners that can help us push out our product, connect, but also know where we can work with them so that we generate money and they also get to benefit from whatever we're doing. Market analysis. Market analysis is a key activity. Under this, we want to know what our customer segments are. These include students, tourists, young professionals, social organizations. But under those, you really need to go deep down to understand which type of students, what's their age range, what are their interests, and how we stand to survive under competition from similar applications like Tinder or Facebook or Yelp. Marketing and promotion. Since our app is coming out at a point where we have a lot of similar applications, we really need to have a good marketing strategy and promotion for our brand to become popular with the people and for them to associate more with our product. Next, our key partners. The key partners show who can help us leverage our business model. Since we won't own all key resources, nor can we perform all the key activities. These include event organizers. We want to partner with event organizers because at the end of the day, they're the ones who have the events that people have to attend. So we really need them on our side for them to post and use our application more and more. Actually, they are our biggest partners. Tour agencies. We plan to have tour agencies working with us since they intend to get people with the same agenda or those who want to do the same activities within a location and take them to a destination. Other partners include local organizations. These include social, religious, or sporting organizations within our communities. These can help us sell the product more to the people, but also create events around the community like games, football games, basketball games. From understanding our business model structure, we are able to also tell our cost structure. The cost structure. A lot of the costs associated are fixed costs to get the app and supporting systems developed. Economies of scale, scope are minimal. The most important costs are app development costs, hardware or storage costs, marketing costs, market analysis costs, and general administrative costs. Marketing costs. For us to push out the Connect app to the clients or users, we need to invest more in the marketing. We need to have a better planning. We have to have a better market strategy of how to reach out to possible users of our application. Market analysis costs. Of course, studying the market is very essential. We shall meet costs when analyzing the market in different cities, in different states. So it's also a major part to look at for our costs. General and administrative costs. These include the team that we plan to build, who is in charge of the marketing, who is in charge of the development, and all the people that run the business. These need to get paid at the end of the day, so they also account for the costs that we hope to incur for our business.